That was an immediate call out.
Yeah, and my have a question. When did Superflydrew pick up Setsuka? Because I usually see him for a Sophie. Like, it was a Sophie player.
I
like,
believe that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I'm going to say it was sitting a bit over a year now, but very interesting play that he has. Very nice containment that he has, and he's very technical when it comes. He likes to use a lot of hoary mids in order to check the opponent, but also good at like the whip punishing as well to kind of contain the step. But that's not going to matter as Xander gets the follow-up after pressuring him over to the wall. As we're getting back into it, checks him over.
All right, hello.
Oh, but he
good
blocks
block,
it there.
Good punish.
And Exander is also somebody, like I said, how Superflydrew was technical. Xander is also somebody who's technical. Really makes his knowledge of frame data known, punishes everything. If there's something that he can take free damage of, he is going to take advantage of it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, they both leap over each other as both of those buttons miss. Okay. Chases back off the Ukemi. He's Ukemiing backwards, and he's trying to make space away, but he is taking damage for it.
Oh, got the whip punish.
Yeah. And that's going to be 2 rounds to Xander right over here. Superflydrew flying with behind as he Beyblades outside of the stage. Pop right back up. 2K.
Yeah. Every time Cervantes do that, I'm always going to call it Cycle Crusher.
No, I dig it, man. He is one of the boss characters in Soulcalibur. So,
yeah, back in Soul Blade, he was a boss character.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Soulcalibur was Infernal. Well, yeah, it was still Infernal.
Yep. As we're going, oh, hella wisp, but nah, Drew hasn't been able to counter that as he goes into the soul charge, pushes him back.
Oh,
but teleport! That would have been so anime.
Yeah,
that was still anime. That would have been so anime if he would have hit him like, I'm over here. But takes the round straight off of him. Xander with a huge amount of momentum. Drew got no round in that setting. Opts for the random stage switch. Yep. Kind of see if he can get a little bit more spaced out, or maybe he's hoping to get boxed in the ring. Don't know.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go for the one with no ring outs. That way, it could be more of Xander's favor.
Gotcha.
I mean, more of Drew's favor. Sorry, but then again, you got Cervantes because the wall is his specialty.
Gotcha.
And like, if Cervantes near a wall, you better pray.
I feel that. But as we just saw from there, that was a very good containment. You know, didn't really get to start his offense. Oh, get hit by the blicky straight. Oh, my goodness. We starting out like that.
Good GI. And another post GI.
All right. And that's the challenging game of like that GI game. You know, when you commit to doing a reverse GI, you could get called out with a break attack, go into an impact counter or a lethal hit for some characters. So, or you could just be called out by having a delayed button into a whip punish. But good on him for having that read. And now it seems like Drew is actually pressuring him from behind until that grab action happened. Likewise, looking relatively even. Oh, launches him. This is going to be the round. This is going to be the round right over here. And that's the first round Drew was able to have. Unfortunately, not from the first game, but in the second game, it seems like he has a little bit more check on his pace. Not able to get the punish, but a good defensive read. Applies back with a hit. Like I said, nice punish with that Rising K over there. 2A.
Oh, good side step.
And now we can see a couple of these decisions over here. Little smaller buttons that are hitting into small counter hits. Oh, now
they're playing small caliber. They're playing small caliber.
Yeah, so it's very good. And the benefit of playing small caliber, it requires you to make like less mistakes. It leaves you less open, you know, to overexpose yourself, like going for launcher moves or going for anything, you know, that leaves you in whiff punish range. So it's very clean and very good on them. Ooh, as he overextended himself with that kick button. But cleans it up with that punish off of that mid right over there. Good stuff.
Because on the technicality scale, you are playing footsies when you're playing small caliber, because what you're doing, you're trying to fish to see what they're going to do, and then counterattack.
Right.
Oh, good side step.
That was very good. Goes into the confirmed stun. Okay.
All right. Blocking low.
Oh, but he gets the confirm off of there again. Ugh. Nice, hits the low. Nice, pops the soul charge. Xander wants to find some nights. He wants to change the pace of this match, and in order to get that whip punish, that was surprising because that high mid whipped on the first hit, but the mid actually checked him. Whip, that's a whip punish. And now she is set up. She is geared to go. This is where her devastating offense can come, and her whip punish game could be immaculate. Oh, but he could have got whipped. He could have died for that.
Yeah, he could have died.
And
good kick by Xander.
Xander's still looking alive right over here. Okay, as he goes back into the set. Nice whip punish off of that. Grab, text it. Still defensively aware in order to react those and tech the right way. Good on him.
Oh, good slide.
Just goes into the DMs like that. Okay. Oh, what's the high? While Rising K is going to do the deal for a little bit of chip damage. Charges it up. That's the launcher. Oh my gosh. And that's a
he's trying to get the back. He's trying to get the back throw.
Get off me. Okay. Oh, put him back in the corner. Nah, you're staying here.
Yeah, you're staying there. Oh, Manager got out of it.
He got out of it, but not without taking some damage. Okay. Oh, that's one punish into the combo, and that's going to be a confirm. Oh, I was so scared because that didn't confirm all the way, but he did get hit off of the mid. And going to be evening it up 1-1, Exander versus Superflydrew. And they both sweating. You can see it. Not because it's hot in this venue. It is hot in this venue. But not because it's hot in this venue, but because his opponent is making him sweat over here. Oh, okay, Exander not even sweating it. But you can feel it in his head. He's like, this guy really got that round over.
Yeah, he did.
Jeez. He's kind of nice. Okay, as we're going back into it. Oh, he tries to meet him with the mid right over there. Clears him out with the mid Hori. Nice. Wall Rising K is going to do a little bit of damage right over there. Not meaningful, though, as they're going back and forth into the small caliber. Oh, cheap low. Okay. And I can appreciate this play right over here because it's very slow pace, very methodical, very risk advert, but like it's getting a gauge of like where like they need the big buttons to press. So it's like a couple of small buttons, a couple of AAs, 2 A's, BBs, and some Ks to keep tracking movements. And movement as well, but the big buttons are coming out like in 3, 4, 5 turns after, you know, they exchange buttons because they're fishing for more things because they're trying to get used to the pace of the match. So good stuff for them.
Exactly, because because I like how they spacing, how they distant, how they backdashing, trying to bait out. Like you said, they're trying to bait out their whatever punish. That way they could either sidestep and whip punish or caught them backstab and try and go for the longer reach.
Yeah. So I gotta be thinking, okay, goes for the charge right over there. I'm so glad he ducked that move this time.
Yes, he did. He was prepared. He was prepared. He was prepared.
There you go.
Especially at full screen.
There you go. Gets the counter hit low. Allows him to get a little bit more oaky. Oh, he was about to go for that low again, but he goes into the soul charge. Oh, and here goes the funky stuff, the anime. Nice.
Oh,
great.
Good.
The GDR follows up. Nice.
Oh,
a whole bunch of lows is just checking his movement and everything.
Kick.
Nice. Okay, clears him out, stops him from moving backwards. Trying to get to the launcher, but that was just the level 1 off of that GI frame. Teleport. Yeah. Ooh, was able to sidestep that projectile this time. Good stuff to him.
All right, so I like what Drew is doing because he don't want to go in trying to risk it. He's just trying to make sure Servi trying to make a mistake.
What are we doing? We not gonna fight? I thought this was a fighting game. No, you're right.
See, that's exactly what I was talking about. That's exactly what I was talking about. He don't want to go in even though Xander got the life lead.
Yeah. Xander had no reason to go in over there because he did have the life lead. But with Drew, he had to find a spot in order to do so, and he did find a spot in order to do so.
Yeah, he did find a spot because Xander did the smart thing because all he needs is shotgun, his projectile, to do all the work for him, to take all the full screen.
Gotcha. Okay, as we're going into it, soul charge. Soul attack, excuse me.
Yeah,
now this is the soul charge showing up. I think I made the read. Okay, whip over. Die, GDR does not hit his mark at all. Goes into the teleport break attack. Continues his turn. Ooh, and that low did not hit from that range.
That trade.
Ooh, and the clash. Wow, the first hit clash, and he was able to get the follow-up hits after that. That was so cool.
Oh, he did not break that throw.
Okay, but he gets the follow-up, though.
Yeah, he did get the follow-up.
The Rising K is not enough to whip punish him off of that meeting, but that's going to be enough.
Oh, wait. I'm about to say, that scared me, but there's no punish, but who cares?
The follow-up comes, and Superflydrew is going to be taking that, wins the loser semis, goes into our losers finals portion of the evening, where he will be facing Scavenger. Good stuff to them. The last of the 2 Maryland boys up here, one goes up, one is eliminated from the bracket. As we're coming into cardiac arrest from this event, so hyped to see that game, but like that was a different pace than what we've seen in the current caliber games. Some of them had like mid-screen button representation and intensity. That game, especially when it came to the second and the third, like there was a lot of small caliber methodical play, playing around like their small buttons, and like the call-outs were being made afterwards when they got a good pace of like, okay, you're probably going to represent and